Hi everyone, Jwitty here. Hope you all are having a great day. One of the perks of living in Central Florida is being able to walk out my front door and capture any of the launches that happen off of our Space Coast. And this is a SpaceX Inspiration 4 launch, and you're seeing the stage 1 of separation. So that bottom little dot is the actual rocket, and then that top one is actually the first booster that's separated. Really, really cool to see, and I just never get tired of watching launches from my front yard. So, and what this has to do with this painting, I'll explain to you in just a few minutes. So I'm working on a 12 by 24 stretched canvas, and my base coat is the Artist Loft Flow White, which is mixed with nothing but Floetrol and distilled water to a very, very thin consistency. And I had just mixed this paint up, so there were a lot of air bubbles in it, so you're going to see me here in a moment take my torch to get rid of those air bubbles. And because we all know if we leave the air bubbles there without popping them, they're going to leave little white pock marks all throughout your painting when it dries. So that's the reason why we use a torch. And my open cup that I had on hand was a little bit too big. It's one of those 3D printed cups that we got offline, or ordered online rather. And I felt it was just too big for this canvas, so I took a Dixie cup, which I thought was a perfect size, cut the bottom of that cup, tongue twister there, cut the bottom of the cup off, and you decided to use that for my open cup, and it worked really, really well. So I take a little bit more of my base coat and put a puddle down about where I want to begin my pour. And then, of course, on top of that puddle is where I'm going to place the cup. The colors that I'm using today in this open cup pour, I start out layering with that green, I cannot say that name, and that's mixed with DecoArt Extreme Sheen Emerald. I follow that up with a mixture of Artist Loft Copper mixed with a little bit of DecoArt Dazzling Metallics Rich Espresso. And then I layer in some Liquitex Basics Prism Violet mixed with a little bit of DecoArt Dazzling Metallics Purple Pearl. Then I thought I'd get some interesting results if I took some DecoArt Americana Satin Enamel Soft Linen. I just wanted to see how that would play with everything. And finally, my first time using Liquitex Basics Naples Yellow Hue. I love this color. It's just so gorgeous. And I follow that up by placing a little bit more of my base coat down, and then I layer again with those same colors in the same order. Now all of the colors along with my pouring medium, which is the Floetrol and the distilled water, and the ratios are listed in the description box down below, so please feel free to take a look at that. So as I began to stretch this out, I just loved what I was seeing. And I thought to myself, wow, the 4 seasons are on this canvas. The yellows reminded me of daffodils in the springtime when they first begin to bloom. The greens reminded me of the lush vegetation that we get in the summer months. The copper alongside the purple reminded me of what leaves do in the fall time, the colors that they change into. And of course, the white reminded me of fresh fallen snow in the winter. And so I just kept thinking 4 seasons. And so what does this have to do with those pictures at the beginning? Well, the Inspiration 4 was launched with 4 civilian astronauts. They call them 4 civilian astronauts. These are just everyday civilians that weren't really trained as vigorously as our astronauts are. And here they are. They're taking off on this rocket, and now they're orbiting our Earth. And when you think about it, Earth all of Earth simultaneously experiences the 4 seasons that we go through. And they're up there, they're orbiting the Earth, and you know, so they're actually orbiting around 4 seasons each time they go around. And so that inspired me to name this piece Inspiration for Seasons. These individuals are inspirations to our future generations that, wow, if they can do that, so can I. And just like my videos that I post here on YouTube with my art, I hope to be an inspiration to others that may stumble across my videos. Well, if she can do it, so can I. So there you have it. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Stick it out. I do take you in for a close-up of the wet and dry results at the end. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I invite you to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for future uploads. Drop me a comment down below. I do read those, and I would love to hear from you. So with that said, enjoy. And until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and blessings to you all. Bye-bye.